Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Hello, hi, welcome. My name is Leila, and my spiritual name given by Dr. Pillai is Nambunayake. I'm a Pillai Center facilitator and Pillai Center Facebook groups manager. Since this is a global event, let me greet you by saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And happy Friday to all. This is truly a global gathering, and I can see you're joining from different parts of the world. We would love to hear where you are joining from and welcome you. Great. Welcome. We are a spiritual community here, and whenever we go inside and chant the mantras, we connect not only with the divine, but also with each other. And by connecting with each other, like we do on this call, we make our chanting even more powerful. Dr. Pillai says that if people group to pray, chant, and meditate together, they will create a vortex of energy, a vortex so strong that it can literally change anything and everything, not only in their lives, but also for the whole humanity in the world for the better. This is also why it's so important that we get together to chant every Friday. If you are brand new to this call, you may be wondering who Dr. Pillai is. Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, also known to his students as Babaji, is an international leader, a spiritual teacher, a humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. He is also a Siddha, a fully enlightened being who has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve. Dr. Pillai's city power, among many others, is the ability to change people's karma through his teachings and humanitarian acts. You may also wonder how the BRZEE sound was received. The author of the BRZEE mantra is the great saint Vishwamitra. He was an emperor who lived to give a life like the one he had to everyone. It is said that Vishwamitra was the most compassionate being who lived on the earth plane. He wanted to find a solution to people's financial problems, and he meditated for 1500 years to come up with the sound BRZEE, which he then communicated to Dr. Pillai through meditation. Now, before we start chanting Shreem Brzee, we will watch a short video by Dr. Pillai. In this video, Dr. Pillai will also talk about Vishwamitra's wish to give a lifestyle of a king to everyone in his kingdom. But is this possible? Vishwamitra thought it was possible through divine means, but not by human means. That is why he came up with the sound BRZEE. Let's watch the video first and hear what else Dr. Pillai says.
Vishwamitra wanted to give a lifestyle of the king to everyone in his kingdom. Is that possible? That's not possible at all. How can anybody have the lifestyle of a king or a president? The president flies everywhere in a private jet, in the government jet. And how can people don't even money to put gas? Is that possible to accomplish that everybody could have or can have everything of a king that a king has? It's impossible. But somehow Vishwamitra thought that it is possible, but it is possible through divine means, not by human means. That's why he came up with this sound BRZEE. Then we have done Harvard research on how the sounds change the brain, particularly the intelligence, and how it goes to various parts of the brain and what sounds activate what parts of the brain. That we have research supported by great institutions like Harvard and Brain Science International. Somebody sent me a recent market survey of what's happening in the United States. 10% of families in the United States own about 70% of the nation's wealth, 10% of families. What is left out? 30% is being shared by 90%. 90% have to share the 30%, and 10% as they're sharing 70%. This is a hard fact. Is it possible to change it? And I was saying if we can get 50-50, at least 90% of the people get 50 and 10% of the people get 50, that's doable. But to say that everybody is going to be equal, it is difficult. But it is possible. It is possible when this time changes, Kali Yuga ends and Satya Yuga starts. But in the meantime, we are struggling, and BRZEE would help. And how the sounds change your brain is really the key. All that is needed is the sound. Everything is sound. Now, the quantum physics is talking about the string theory. The string theory means how the finest of the matter, which are the particles, are just sound waves, strings, sound. And this is what the Vedic rishis found in deep meditation, like Vishwamitra did as well. You can get to a point and then create everything. Put string theory on the one hand, the Bible in the middle, and then the Vedic science on the right side. Vedic science and from India, and then the Bible say the same thing about creation. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was with God. God said, "Let there be light," and then the light was there. And that is how easy it is to create through the sounds. But we waste our sounds by blah-blahing from morning till evening. Totally unconscious talk. That is our default system. Our default, the human default, is ignorance and blah, blah. And if we just change that default, a default of great understanding, great accomplishment, then we will all be well. Having said that, I just want to give a positive message. You don't have to look for the government to give you money, the government to fix you. You need BRZEE to fix you. BRZEE will not only fix your financial consciousness, it will fix a lot. And another day during this testing, I found that BRZEE can also help changing some of the key intelligence areas and other than the money areas. So everything boils down to the brain. That's why neuroscience is going to rule the world. Nowadays, what happens, neuroscience even in the United States, neurofeedback, not many people do. Why? Because the government in the Medicare or nobody will pay for it. They won't pay for neurofeedback. Insurance will not pay for it. It is not recognized. But I predict that within the next 2 to 3 years, it is going to explode. And people will understand why it is important to do that. And we don't have to wait until then you can start with chanting Brzee. Now, Edison would go into a theta state. A theta wave is the most creative wave. And it is in between your sleep and waking state of consciousness. You get into a drowsy state. And that drowsiness has the most powerful brain waves. And intuitively, through God's grace, he was able to know, if I can get into that domain of Theta, and I can create more, because you should not be living in using a model, a bad model, in which everything you retrieve from your memory. What you retrieve from your memory is garbage, is what you have stored. There is nothing new coming out. So we have to have something new to come out, and that comes out from the theta brain waves. What he did was very interesting. He just will sit on his chair and then would invoke this drowsy state. And then in this drowsy state, your conscious mind is not alert. So the secret is available in theta drowsy state where you are not fully conscious. But then you need the conscious state to find out what you are perceiving in the theta state. So he devised some crude, it's not a machine, a device. He had an iron ball he would carry in his hand, and he will go into a meditation. It's, and then he will get into the drowsy state and then into a sleep. And if he goes into the sleep state, then he will completely forget everything. So and then he will forget also the theta's revelation. So he will doze off, and when he doze off, you will see the ball slips because he loses the grip and falls on the floor where he had kept a metal sheet. It will go bang, then he will wake up. At that time, he would know, oh my God, I saw this, I saw this, and then he will be able to do that. That's one thing. Who had the complete understanding of the sounds? The yogis, the Vedic rishis. Because they spent millions and billions of years to understand a strategy or a device or a method through which they can transcend the human limitation and get omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. That was their goal.
Dr. Pillai says, to say everybody is going to be equal is difficult, but it is possible. How the sounds change the brain is really the key. All ever needed is the sound. Everything is sound. The string theory says the finest particles are just the sound wave string sounds. This is what the Vedic rishis like Vishwamitra found in deep meditation. The yogis and Vedic rishis spent millions and billions of years to have complete understanding of the sounds. But we waste our sounds by blah-blahing from morning to evening, totally unconscious talk. This is our default system, which is ignorance and blah, blah. If we just change that default with great understanding and great accomplishment, then we will be doing much better. Dr. Pillai says, you need BRZEE to fix not only your financial situation, but also some other key intelligence areas which will change your lives. He also mentions that Theta wave is the most creative wave. It is in between your sleep and waking state of consciousness. That drowsiness has the most powerful brain waves. The new things come out of Theta brain waves. In the drowsy Theta state, the conscious mind is not alert. The secret is available at that state. If you can get into that state of Theta, you can create more. So if you experience that drowsiness during your chanting or meditation, know that you might be getting at that state, and that is a good thing. So I believe this information can help all of us in our chanting and meditation practices. And going back to our Shreem Brzee meditation with this new understanding now. We will begin with Dr. Pillai's introduction to the sacred sounds. Each of these sounds have a certain power and vibration that has the ability to not only diffuse our bad karma, but also bring the abundance into manifestation. The brr sound in Brzee is the sound of birth. Doing Brzee in the heart will emotionalize the sound and will purify your desires. So let's get comfortable and get settled, preferably in a place where you won't get distracted. Just take a moment to set an intention to what you will want to receive today. Relax and be open to the blessings. During the next 30-35 minutes that we will chant with Dr. Pillai, he will install the Shreem Brzee mantra into different areas of our body and our third eye. He will lead us into the divine experience of meditation.
Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee, Srishti Brzee, br 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 Shri 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 Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee,
Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. BRZEE will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of BRZEE. The right project will show up. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to BRZEE to control. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Now join me. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. BRZEE, 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 Now, Mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to BRZEE. Let BRZEE lead you, control you, take over you. Karma is your thought process, and that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into your two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee.
Shreem Brzee.
A light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body.
Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee.
Let the light fill our entire brain.
Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee.
Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland.
Shreem Brzee. 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 Shreem Brzee.
Just stay in the experience of light.
Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee.
Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart.
Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee.
Chant with me.
Shreem Brzee. 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 Shreem Brzee.
Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender.
Shreem Brzee. 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 Shreem Brzee.
Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart, our entire brain, our third eye, the pineal gland.
Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer
for all your needs.
No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. Now,
She has come and occupied your body, mind, and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace.
now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes.
God bless.
Slowly and gently, you may begin to come back to yourself. Please take a deep breath. Begin to become aware of your body and begin to become aware of your surroundings again. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Please feel free to post in the chat box any experience that you may have had during our call today. We just love to hear from you. And as Dr. Pillai says, the more you chant Shreem Brzee, the more powerfully you will be resonating with wealth consciousness, and the faster you will begin to attract abundance. Okay, now let me invite you, dear Rani from Pillai Center. She has a few announcements which will surely be helpful to you. And after the announcements, we will close our call with Darshan. So please stay with us to join Darshan at the end of the session. Hi, Rani, welcome.
Thank you so much, Namo Nayaki. Hi, everybody. Glad you guys are here today. I do have a couple of announcements, but I wanted to address a couple of things because I've been reading in the chat different questions and whatnot from people. So I just want to kind of briefly answer some of those. You know, the basics of why we chant Shreem Brzee. in this last meditation, Dr. Pillai said, your thoughts create your karma. Okay, karma from past lives and influence from ancestors from past lives and current lives influence how we think, instill that poverty consciousness, that scarcity consciousness within us. Our job is to break that. And it can be done in a few methods. There was a question about the mantra Tirunila Kantam. And yes, that is an excellent mantra for busting karma. So is BRZEE. Just chanting BRZEE will help to dispel your bad karma, especially your financial bad karma. But as Dr. Pillai says, that our thoughts right now, right here, right now, our thoughts are creating our karma. So we want to change those thoughts from scarcity and anything that is not godlike, in other words, because that is who we really are. That's our birthright, is to be, we are divine beings. We are just so clouded by the illusion of, and the lie that we are less than that. So we need to change that mindset. And in doing so, that will change our karma. So how are we doing that? We are doing it. We are changing our mindset by chanting Shreem Brzee. Shreem is that sound of life that Dr. Pillai talked about in that one chant that we did, that one meditation. Shri, the Shrishti, that sound of life. It is life itself. So by chanting Shreem Brzee, we are instilling us in ourselves again that knowledge that we are that divine life and that divine abundance. So the question was, if we just do it 108 times a day, will we manifest? Maybe. But if after you chant the 108 times, you go back to thinking the poverty thoughts again and the scarcity thoughts, well, you're going to have a little bit harder time manifesting. So, that's, and God bless you. We're all in the same boat here. We really are. We are all in the same boat. So we just need to follow Dr. Pillai's direction to replace those scarcity-stricken thoughts with the thoughts of abundance. And for no other, the easiest thing is just to replace those thoughts with Shreem Brzee. Brzee it out, Brzee it out. You can even put your hand on your throat very gently, because that's where a lot of the bad karma is stored, is in the throat. So you want to dispel that through Brzee. As soon as you have a bad thought pop into your head, no. Brzee is like Brzzee's the watchdog. The watchdog is barking, baby. So just Brzee it out. And it's amazing that it does work. If you chant even silently, Brzee, 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 and just keep doing it for a number of times, you'll notice, oh my God, that thought left. That thought left. How cool is that? So, yeah, and Dr. Pillai has said that, we're constantly thinking our past thoughts. Well, what is that? Our past thoughts, as he said, are garbage, and they're not fresh thoughts. They're the old stuff that we just keep churning and churning. So, by replacing those thoughts with Brzee or Shreem Brzee, we are opening ourselves to new inspiration, new thoughts. And as Dr. Pillai said in the Brzee in the third eye meditation that we did today as well, Brzee will bring you the inspiration. It will bring you the opportunities. So anyway, I just felt, compelled to kind of share with you and answer some of those questions in that way. So a couple things going on this weekend. First of all, in our Religion of Religions YouTube channel tomorrow, we will be having a really neat program, The Healing Power of Mystical Poetry. I've been, for a long time, I've really just loved the poetry of Rumi and Kabir. It's so inspiring and it's so soul stirring. So we're gonna, you know, kind of revel in those poems tomorrow and chant and meditate. And so anyway, that will happen tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, which translates to 6 p.m. UTC and 11:30 p.m. IST. And let me put in the information in chat that you can join tomorrow. You can also just go to Religion of Religions YouTube channel and you'll find the information there. So that's tomorrow. Let's see. We are still involved in the Shreem Brzee Manifestation Immersion program. This is 4 weeks of training. It is a paid program, but it's very reasonably priced. And it actually started last week, but everything, there's replays available on everything. And that is really a very detailed and deep program on getting Shreem Brzee consciousness. So it's 4 weeks of trainings and remedies and meditations. They've been doing these 4-hour meditation and chanting programs that are so, so powerful. So if you look in the description area underneath the video box, you will see the link to find more information and to join there. We are continuing to do our free Great Night of Shiva preparation chanting programs. Again, those are free programs. They started on the 16th, but they will continue through February 27th. And that's a chanting program to prepare for Shivaratri. Shivaratri is the great night of Shiva, and it's said that, you know, one night of chanting Shreem Om Namah Shivaya for Shivaratri is like thousands of repetitions and thousands of years of meditation. So it's a very, very powerful night to connect with the divine. So those preparation chants are happening now. And then we have the Great Night of Shiva 2022, which will be a program with Dr. Pillai. It'll be a 12-hour vigil. Dr. Pillai will be taking one of those hours and giving us live initiation and meditation. And there's rituals and all kinds of really neat stuff. So information is there in the description area as well. So hope you can join us at the very least for the free programs. Would love to see you guys there.
Thank you, Rani. Did you know that Rumi used to live in Turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I visited her. I visited his tomb a few times. It's it's a very sacred place. So once you come over here, we'll go there together.
Okay.
That's an invitation.
I'll mark my calendar.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
For the invitation. How fun.
Thank you. And I'm looking forward to this webinar. Great,
yeah.
great information. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks, everybody. Namaste.
Namaste. Now we will continue and conclude our call with Darshan today, as we do every Friday. And let's remember that Darshan is a Sanskrit word which literally means to see, specifically to see a great or holy being. It has been said that gazing into the eyes of an enlightened being can bless and change you forever. And Darshan from Dr. Pillai has always been such a gift for me personally. I feel so connected, so blessed, so protected, and so loved, either live or through his photos. So thank you for joining us today. And we will be back next Friday with another chanting call. God bless you. We love you all, and we will see you soon. Namaste, everyone.